Welcome to My Curly Girls and Me, or welcome back if this is not your first time. But if it is your first time, make sure you subscribe and click the bell to get notifications so you won't miss any of our uploads. So starting out, you want to make sure before you do a wash and go that you want to make sure that the hair is very clean. So her hair is clean. I have shampooed it and cleaned it really well to make sure any other products that was on her hair before is no longer on her hair. And as you can see, I'm using the Maui Moisture Vanilla Bean Hair Butter here. Very moisturizing. I've done a review on these products already, and I'll leave it in the link right here. The only time you won't see me clean the hair very well before wash and go is if I'm reusing the same products. Then I may just rinse those products out really good and then redo the wash and go with the same products. I'm using two different products. I'm using one, which is the one I just showed you, the Vanilla Bean Hair Butter on the right side. And I will be using the hair mask on the left side. Now the hair mask, you can use it as a deep conditioner, like a leave-in treatment, not a leave-in treatment, but I'm using it as a leave-in treatment, but you can also use it as a treatment, a mask for the hair, and then rinse it out. So you're going to see me in a little bit applying that to the left side of her hair. So how to get the perfect wash and go on kids' natural hair? Well, it's not really a how to, it's basically how I do. So just come with us along this journey and see what you get out of it. You also want to make sure that the hair is very well detangled before you do a wash and go, because you can easily get the single strand knots, the fairy knots, whatever you want to call them. They are real, so you want to make sure the hair is very well detangled before starting. The gel, we're using a heavier gel today, Extreme Wet Line. So when the hair is very well detangled, you can also detangle the hair as you go when you're applying the product to the hair. And I like to apply it in very small sections, especially for Shauma's hair, because her hair is finicky like that, and I have to make sure that every strand of her hair is evenly coated with product in order for it to freeze her curls in place and to last a few days. So that's the technique I like to use on her hair, and I like to use very small sections, as small as possible, and I like to go curl by curl. Like, I make sure like the curls are perfect. It's like I have to in order for a wash and go to really work on her hair, and not because it's going to get big either way. So I need something to help me have it last as long as possible. And Shauma's hair, I just clipped her ends. I didn't like really cut it in a style or anything like that. I've always just only clipped her ends, maybe not as often as I should, but she had one some months ago, and I never did upload. I'm going to upload that video really soon of how I clipped her ends. Go back and get it out my archives.
Imagine this straight.
Imagine. That's all you're going to do is imagine.
crunchy and soft. Crunchy hair. So we're gonna come back later. It's not done yet.
This part in the front, I just like, I hate when it kind of like, I try to get it so perfect because her hair, if I don't do this, separate it like this, it's just.
She wants me to straighten my hair, but she doesn't want it at the same time. Didn't say nothing, didn't even say a word.
I try not to touch after I get it perfect, like the strands smooth. I try to get them smooth as possible during this process.
I got my nails painted. I got my nails painted. Yay!
Okay, I think I'm finished. I'm just gonna leave it be now. I have to make sure her ends are very detangled because they knot up mostly at the end. So I like try to make sure it's smooth as possible.
Turn around to see how long it is at the back. Okay guys, so now you're gonna see how long my hair is. Can you stretch it?
And I cut her hair recently. I did a video on me cutting her hair, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I don't know if it had been uploaded before this video or after.
You like just trim the
So it's been a few months. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I cut your ends. Well, I trimmed them. So.
But it's still long anyway.
Yeah, it's still long. Okay.
See you later in the show. What was that?
Okay, I'm finished touching it. Now I'm gonna let it dry. Turn around. Back. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to let it dry and do its thing and try to keep her from running around being wild. Oh, sorry, one little piece here. Like I have to do her hair like this, otherwise it will just be a big poofy mess. Okay. It's like freezing every curl in place. That's what it's called with this gel. That's why when I use a heavier gel, I can do this more so than when I use a natural gel. I have more control over the sculpting of the curls. Okay.
Goodbye.
This is what I did to it today. Turn around. I put it up in this high pony, no particular part, just did it. 5th day hair. But as you can see, she kind of messed it up during the week, but she just cannot keep a wash and go for nothing. But I just refreshed it with some water, put a little bit of the coconut cream on there, and that's it.
Okay guys, goodbye. Make sure to subscribe and like and let me say now. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment down below if you have curly hair and you did a wash and go before if you have a channel. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.